So in my last video, I basically break down the beef between Adin Ross and Doechii. Their issues kind of led to a lot of open threats being made, specifically from Doechii's side.
I don't care that you successful. That don't mean nothing. Nigga, I know you from Visalia. I know where you at, and I know your people. That fast. Everybody in the streets have told me where you at. Nigga, you from my motherfucking state, nigga. And you playing this shit. You can't call whack. You can't call the president. Can't nobody stop me from doing what I want to do. So I'm telling you again, stop disrespecting that fucking lady.
Adin Ross initially made comments on Doechii. Doechii did indeed respond to Adin Ross via a song with SZA. That led to Glasses Malone making open threats on his live stream. And ultimately, Joe Budden decided that he could get behind the things that Glasses Malone were saying.
I do want to say I'm rooting for Glasses Malone to get all the Crips together to beat up Homeboy. I am. Sorry. Because I think that's who she was talking to in the song.
Yeah. I didn't know at first.
She was talking to little fuckity fuck.
The more I looked into it, she was directly talking to him.
Oh, no shit.
Because he said some wild shit.
Yeah, he said a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, really? Wild shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And then there was some back and forth after she put the song out. And I like Glasses Malone saying what he said, and hopefully he meant it.
Now, Adin Ross did indeed respond to Joe Budden, but in his response, Adin does the classic, you know, throw the rock, hide your hand type of move.
Guys, Doechii came at me first. I want to make that very clear. I'm out of my own business and shit like that. She came at me very first. And you guys can say it wasn't intended to you. It was. Complex posted that. These major PR places, they have a whole PR team chat. They tell Complex and shit what to post. That was a PR hit piece against me. Facts. Chat, you guys know this shit because you guys are into the clipping world. So all these little dumb old heads, it wasn't towards that white boy. Yeah, literally. I don't just come at black women. I come at Mexican women, I call white women.
Like this, my nigga.
I call all women, I come at all dudes. Also, Joe Budden, you're a pussy. Fuck you. Let's link up. You know where I'm at. I got police with me too.
He didn't even go to Gravedigger Mountain when Youngboy told him to, so you can't even take him serious.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe Budden, I got police with me and I'm in your city. What's good? What do you want to do?
Hard. Sham NYC facts.
Joe Buddy, you hear that police? They're with me, buddy. Come do something, bro. Fucking old fuck, feed your kids.
Yeah, bro. God.
Fucking old fart.
Adin fails to recognize that he started all of this.
Oh, Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that bitch. Hey, don't get me started on that bitch. Don't get me started on that industry plant. Don't get me started. You guys can say shit whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant.
But ultimately, he's not going to be the one to handle it. He brags about how he has a level of security that will do the dirty work for him. It's like, dude, you're the one that made the comments about her, and you're the one that's actively responding, not your security. So why put your own security guards in such a situation and then hide behind them whenever shit actually gets real? Now, the thing a lot of people are missing when it comes to this whole Adin Ross thing is that Adin is involved with OVO. He's involved with Drake in that whole camp. So it's kind of expected that he would be the one to make such vile comments towards Doechii just because she's direct quote-unquote opposition, right, to the OVO camp. So this summoned OVO's biggest mascot, DJ Academics.
What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick? Because my top 5 is Drake.
And he decided to give his thoughts while being on a stream with Adin Ross. In this stream, Academics, of course, doesn't really push back on any of the things that Adin Ross was saying. Act doesn't do a good job of, you know, kind of playing devil's advocate.
If it's someone else that says it, and even Glasses Malone said the same thing. He was like, oh, well, Act is black. So if Act said it's cool, no, like, it's not that Adin, like, they were making it seem like you're unfairly or you're just randomly attacking this person.
I just think they've never seen me come out like Wendy Ortiz or Pokimane.
They're not gonna
say that.
They're not gonna.
Act. You have act. I say the same words. I called the people I just named dirty bitches before. It's not just I'm only calling Doechii a dirty bitch because she's black. They don't see that clip. You're involved in the streaming world, so you see when I come at all these people. You get it.
I know.
They don't see.
I know.
Yeah.
And
I don't only call the black women dirty bitches. I call the women that are dirty bitches. It's not. I don't look at skin and I don't look at color. I don't look at any of that bullshit because I'm gonna give it a buck, bro. 26, and I believe that like right now we're like this is the truth, bro. Like everybody is so divided, and everybody makes everything about a background, or race, or religion. It's like everybody's just so separated, and I don't know, bro. It sucks, you know. And it's funny because I can't speak on this because then the Jewish man's talking about this shit. Like, but I get it. So I completely understand where the people are now. What I think is corny, these 50-year-olds threatening with gang members is just so corny to me. Like, It really is corny. These are grown men that are grandfathers.
I didn't like that. And by the way, here's the thing. What I said to Glasses, and I said it to, I said, listen, you know, you guys missed an opportunity to bridge some. Again, I agree with Adin responding and defending himself, because a lot of times when they get mad at me, they're like, well, why did you say this to so-and-so? When somebody goes 5%, I go 500%. They never see the 5%. They're like, well, why'd you go 5%? So I agree and I defend you for, defending yourself. But here's the thing. Everything you're telling me, what I know, which is, you kind of use the same language for all races. They're not going to use that. Nuance won't be really brought into. The only thing I would say to you is that, and this is the only part that you have to be cognizant about, there are sensitive groups that would think about, like, they're just sensitive of that. Like, black people are sensitive.
Let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. If the Glasses guy and Joe Budden's, why don't they, if they really love Doechii for being a black woman, why don't they go stream her music? Why don't they go support her? Why don't they go to her shows? They don't give a fuck. They're using this as a moment to clout chase off it, to create other moments, and to create clips. It's the truth. It's the truth. If they really gave a fuck, then how come they're not consistent with what they do, what they speak about, and what they preach? Straight up.
So it's interesting because Joe, like myself, kind of like put out the same thoughts that we kind of thought she was an industry plant. But I think he reverted to, I'm in protect black women mode when you spoke. And it's because there's this like inclination that they're like, well, this guy's racist. So let's change it, because Joe and Doechii don't get along neither. I don't know if you know. They're not like, but whatever you said about Doechii,
they're using siding with her. That's not even a side. They're using creating this hit piece against me because they're seeing how much, bro, it's all over Twitter. It's like so big. It's such a popular thing. Why don't these people stream her music? Why aren't they not streaming her music then? Listen, if you have a big issue and you want to support, your people, that you fuck with, why not stream their music? Why don't people talk about how much of a shit musician she is? Why? Because they understand that she's a shit musician and she's an industry plant, and it's insecurity at the end of the day. She's even talking about it in a song with SZA. So we know it's true, right? We know it's true, and I'm not going to back down on that. And now when people want to threaten my life and stuff, I really wish they would, bro. I walk around 4 security guards. I'm about to upgrade to Mossad at this point with police. I really wish somebody's head will get fucking one-tapped. I'm really like, dude, I'm not here to attack anybody.
And by the way, I also said that too. I think there's so much like conversation I feel like are going past like the intended people. I also said to Glasses, I'm like, listen, if you suggest violence onto Adin, make sure you're doing it yourself. Because if you go suggest some young kid to go listen to you and try to do something dumb, especially to Adin in public, you move correct, as you should. You're gonna set somebody up to go get their shit split. Like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you put that out? And most of the times, those are CTAs. That's a call to action. You're not gonna do it. This whole idea of, he has a boxing match. Try it. You're not gonna come there. You're not gonna go do nothing. So don't put that out in the air.
I'll have the police pull up so quick and put them in cuffs faster than anything. And then I get to do
the police are there.
The police come after the crime. They say the police come. His dumb ass. The police come after the crime. No, motherfucker. If you threaten me and pull up on my property, I'm gonna get you fucking arrested. Like, I don't care. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, because people don't understand. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. And if you live in a state where it's stand your ground, and I think that people are threatening, I've had threats online, and I see them. I'm allowed to have my security take action to defend me. So if you threaten me online in a vivid threat saying you're going to kill me, or you're going to do this to me, or you're going to get me beat up, that's a threat. That's a threat. And I've already contacted police about that. I'm not a street rapper. Why don't these guys go slide on their fucking ops, go slide for their people, and go after their ops? Don't worry about me, the little Jewish streamer kid. Let me do my own shit. You got nothing to worry about. These motherfuckers enact real gangsters move in silence. You know, that's what somebody told me.
No. Well, I do agree. I feel like if they were gonna do something, they wouldn't announce it. But I would say this. I feel like there's an opportunity miss. I feel like he was trying to convey that, hey, listen, you know, some people might find. Again, I'm with you because I know how you talk about everybody. The same way you talk about me is the same way you would talk about, you know, like any other friend. Like this, yo, when you say yo, act, you fat piece of shit. Like you say the same thing to a white guy who's a fat piece of shit. It's the same thing.
Thank you.
Like.
Well, act, look. Wait, hold on. Act, I want to, because I'm in your chat. Like, again, for people that don't understand, she talked about me first this try. Nobody cared about the Doechii is trash meme. Everyone was saying that back then. I'm not the only person saying Doechii was trash a year ago. Everybody was on that train. She dissed me recently in a song. And for those of you saying, oh, it wasn't about you, Adin, it was. Because all these publicists, Act knows this, all these agencies, Complex gets paid by these people to push a hit piece. Complex posted something with my face on it. They obviously knew what it was about. So their management had that hit piece done. So she stirred the pot back up. I called her a dirty bitch. I call every girl that have a problem with a dirty bitch. I'm not giving her extra cookie points. Everybody that I don't fuck with, I'm going to be on the same rant. And if you know, you know. If not, you don't.
And by the way, also, here's the thing, too. And it's so interesting. Like, so from that realm, the Kendrick Lamar, TDE, like PG Lang realm, how everybody started, and this is why I agree with you. I do believe they ceded that to the media because they did that with Andrew Schultz. When Andrew Schultz had commented something about Kendrick, and they're like, look, this white man is saying that people should R-word Kendrick. And I was like, wait, like, that was clearly a joke, but like, wait, are we like seriously gonna like just make this a thing? So obviously that's what it is. But again, I really hate that it went to the point where he started kind of like, you know, dog whistling to say, oh, Crips. Like, we're like, that was so stupid.
If we reverse this situation and put a guy like, I don't know, Rosenberg or a guy like Rory, academics would 100% be going in on these guys. But since Adin Ross is an associate of his and possibly a friend, academics picks and chooses. Overall, I feel like Adin Ross is putting himself in a situation that makes him look a little stupid, if you ask me. Just because, like I mentioned before, this guy is starting shit and putting people that really have nothing to do with any of this in between his little issue, right? His security guards are professionals. They're doing their job in protecting him. They're not your personal shooters or personal muscle for whenever you get into an issue. Granted, making open threats over comments it's kind of lame, right? You know, you got to control your emotions, all that, especially when you're a public figure. But I understand where that anger comes from, especially because Adin Ross was saying some crazy shit. Like he was using crazy vocabulary when going at Doechii. All of it was honestly unnecessary if you want to be real.
Bye, have a great time.